Hey y'all, hope you're doing great. I just want to show a short video of some items I got at Walmart today, trying to just kind of prepare ourselves for like maybe the prices going up or possibly some shortages. And without a lot of anxiety, I found some things that are a dollar or under a dollar that we definitely will use in our food budget. All these rices here, these were a dollar each piece. They're full of salt, but it does say there's no artificial flavors or preservatives and made with 100% U.S. grown rice and quality ingredients. So we don't eat a lot of this, but it's good to have because you just add water to it. So I thought that was a good deal. And then, of course, they used to be cheaper than that, but I don't think there's no going back. These instant potatoes, you only add water to. I know that they've got artificial stuff in these. But in a pinch, when you don't have time to peel potatoes or if you're starving, these are good until well into next year, Best Buy even, that for a dollar each, right now I've spent $8 towards food. When you're hungry, you'll be thrilled to have it. Or if your family members or if someone you know is. The pinto beans were a dollar a bag for the regular size 1 pound bags, and the 2 pound bags were $1.98. This is the cheapest I've seen these in a little while, actually. I know you go to Dollar Tree now, and they're like $1.50. So I got 3 more bags of those. So now I'm up to $11. And these are just the dollar items I'm showing you right now. There's not a whole lot. And these are not a dollar, but I got to thinking if I love this type of cake. It's angel food cake. You just add water to it and you make this cake. And I think that's a good thing to have on hand. I was trying to find things that you could just add one ingredient. And the Martha White, these are, you just add milk and make sure you have some either canned milk, almond milk, or powdered milk put up would be a good thing. And it'll store in Mylar bags and in your freezer too. These were a dollar a bag. These diced tomatoes were a dollar a can. These little cans of pork and beans, and I like to get the Campbell's. The small Campbell's have none of the juice in it. It is just strictly just pork and beans, and that's what I like about these. They were $1.03 a can. And don't forget to get your refried beans. They're a dollar a can also. I got a couple of cans of the evaporated milk. They weren't quite a dollar a can. And I got a couple more spices for a dollar a piece. I got plenty of these spices over here. These were all under a dollar for like fajita mix and chili mix. And I got turkey gravy and all that. All that right there is like 68 cents a package. And then I got this instant coffee just to put up. This will last really forever. This was 86 cents a piece, and during the ice storm, it was really nice to have some instant coffee on hand. Usually I have the big containers, and I have 2 big containers, but I can just give this to somebody if they need some coffee too, and they can take it to their home. So far, all those things were just a dollar. Some things you don't think about. Oh, the chili beans. They had these back in stock. They've been out of stock for a couple of years at Walmart. Their brand, they're 68 cents a can. I went ahead and bought 9 cans, and I won't be making any chili to this fall, but I've already got enough here to do probably 5 or 6 pots of chili. I'm hoping to go back and get some more of those. The sweet peas were under a dollar. I'm sorry about that. My phone went dead. And these little cornbread dressings, the stovetop, they're a dollar a box. Just add water. These have very long expiration dates, June 2027. And this is like a dehydrated food in a really good sealed bag, so it will last longer than that. So those are just a lot of all the dollar items or less that I spent. I got some of these Walmart canned chicken. They were like 9 something for 4-pack. I got 2 of those. And I got a couple of these coffee creamers for right at a little over $1. Rice-A-Roni, it was a little over $1. This tomato sauce was cheaper than the Hunt's. It was like $1.67. I got 2 of those. I got some salsa too. This was $2, so that's like gold now. I got some more of my yeast. That was like, I can't remember. It was $3 or $4, but I didn't really need it. I just wanted to get some more. Olives have gone up, and this is actually they've got stayed $1.98 for a while, but they used to be $1. I used to buy these all the time. I like to have olives on hand. Fruit, I noticed the fruit aisles. The fruit aisles were really getting cleared out, and I don't really know why. It was the canned fruit. I know they had a recall on some of this earlier in the year, but none of this had the dates. The peaches and the pears, they're saying that peaches and pears could really produce, be a lot more this fall and summer, maybe in the next month or two. So it might be a good idea to put a little bit of this up. There wasn't much on the shelves of this, and they said it could be the aluminum. I don't really know. I did get some peas, green sweet peas. These were 76 cents a can, I believe. I went ahead and grabbed some more instant decaffeinated coffee. It's gone up to 5 something. It's the Walmart brand, but I do want to have that put up because that's one thing I don't really like to run out of. Oh, and this rice. This was 2 something also. This is the instant bag. I like using this sometimes when I just don't feel like boiling the other for so long. And it makes really good when I make stuffed bell peppers. And another ingredient I like for stuffed bell peppers is the stovetop dressing. But that's pretty much, I got some mustard, ketchup, eye drops, and things like that. They were a little bit more expensive. But I was mainly trying to focus on some canned goods and stuff that were under $1 or $1 and under. And I got other things too, I know, but I don't know if you can see this. This whole stack of food here, right down here, was $1 or less than $1. And then, not to mention the chili beans and the pork and beans. So even though many of these things used to be 50 cents or 48 cents a can, these are still better than most things I've seen so far here lately. And it kind of will get your pantry going, building your prepper pantry some more. And I wouldn't waste too much time about going down and getting some of these items. You could go down and get what I got here and just spend for probably around $20 to $25, get all of that. Then a bunch of these chili beans would be a good thing to put up because the name brand chili beans, the larger can, is like $2.48, so you save like $1 for when you buy 2 of these instead of one of the large ones. So that's a good deal. Maybe some other things are canned tomatoes. I'm hoping we'll have some tomatoes to freeze after we grow ours this year. We just had a little hailstorm, but it wasn't enough, thankfully, to damage them. But that's all I'm going to say today. I just wanted to go over some things and make sure you just put a few things up best you can. And tomorrow I'm going to try to video what I've got from Walmart and Amazon, the Augustin Farms that I bought over the years, past just a few years. I hadn't bought anything last year, but and how much the prices have gone up on it. It's really good. A lot of times they'll have things on sale, and so that a lot of times that's when I did buy it, and I bought it early on. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. God bless you. May God keep you safe. Bye-bye.